JR8, the mic is yours. We made you wait, my friend. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Hi everyone.
Hello.
How are you doing, CP?
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm a Christian.
All right. How we can
I have a question.
All right.
Yeah, I have a question from At-Tawbah 31.
About it.
That says اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من الله والمسيح. So when I say this to them, I tell them that the tashkil were not added at the time. They say that it can be interpreted two ways. So the first one is the way that we say, the way that you taught us, and the second one is their Islamic way. So how can we argue further? Because they say that the argument is
first,
weak because it can be
they are talking about the grammar. When the grammar came to existence, is it after or before? This is the grammar they created after, and anything opposed the grammar of the Quran, the Muslims, they make the Quran always as an exception for anything, which means it's above the grammar. So they are hypocrite. We have tons of mistakes in the Quran, in the grammar, in the pronunciation, in the spelling, in the writing, like مسيطر or مسيطر. Even Aisha, she said, هذا القرآن فيه لحن. You speak Arabic, right? All right. So when Aisha herself, she said that the Quran have mistakes in the Arabic. And let us show the reference. Do you have the reference, or you never heard of it?
I never heard of it.
All right. We will use the same website. This is I will post it for you so you can save it when you talk to them, as long as you speak Arabic. This is the government of Saudi Arabia again. And this is, we'll put it in the screen. You will see here Aisha saying, عن عائشة رضي الله عنها وعن عثمان أبانا عثمان أنه غلط من الكتاب ينبغي أن يكتب والمقيمون الصلاة وكذلك قوله في سورة المائدة إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والصابئون الصابئين وقوله إن هذان لساحران. Those are just examples. So when she asked, she said قالوا ذلك خطأ من الكتاب or من الكاتب. قال عثمان إن في المصحف لحنا. لحنا mean broken language. All right, not singing. So Uthman, he and the Caliphate himself, he says in the Quran there is a bad language. ستقيمه العرب بألسنتها. So the Arab will fix it by their tongue. فقيل له ألا تغيره? Shouldn't you fix it? Change it? He says haram. You see it? So when they say to you there is Dhamma, there is Fatha, there is etc., simply this will not work because the Arabic is so clear. It says it clearly. They took their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. You cannot say that in the language. The language is so clear. The min dun, the second we put min dun, anything after is what is replacing. Is what is replaced, right? Very simple. Same time this verse destroy Islam. Why? Because it is the Muslims who took their monks and their rabbis as gods instead of Allah. Anything we say to them, they say, see Al-Bukhari, see the Hadith. They don't see the Quran no more. Right? So Muhammad, he said, Allah, he said, the Quran says you do muta. The Muslim, they will say to you, Muhammad says don't do muta. So who is the one taking their monks and rabbis and the scholars and the prophet as gods instead of their God? Is the Muslims. So this verse here destroyed them in two ways. The Messiah here is God, because it says they took their monks and the rabbi and their monks as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah, and proving to us that the Muslim is the one who practice following mankind but not God. 90% of the Quran opposing what Muhammad said. Which one the Muslim they follow? What Muhammad said. The Quran said the sun set in murky water. Muhammad said the sun set in murky water. What the Muslim they take? They say this for Ibn Kathir. Why? Because Ibn Kathir, you know, will cover the embarrassment. Muhammad, when Muhammad says, in the hadith, the sun set in a boiling spring of water. Which one the Muslim should follow? This, it says Sahih chain. There's no problem with the hadith. There's no problem with hadith. This is authentic. Which one they should follow? This one. It's confirmed the Quran. They go and they see, let us read the interpretation here. Those interpretation written more than 1,000 years after Muhammad, trying to defend Muhammad because now knowledge is better. People know that the sun doesn't set in a spring of water. Why they deny it? Which one they should take? The Quran? Here we go. The hadith confirm the Quran, and this is authentic. Muhammad, he says, هل تدري أين تغرب هذه, which means the sun. قلت الله ورسوله أعلم. قال فإنها تغرب في عين حامية. حامية, you know what حامية mean, right?
Yeah.
حامية not only hot. حامية is blazing hot. Like if you take the same word and you paste it in the search engine for the Quran, you will find that it says like you know, speaking about description of hell. Hell. Tasla naran hamiya. Naran hamiya. You see it? 88:4. So hamiya does not present hot water only. It is blazing hot. All right. So which one the Muslim will take? They will take the Quran and Muhammad, or they will take a scholar? They will take the scholar. So they are the one who follow their monks and their rabbis. That's why they have fatwa. Right? What is the fatwa? The fatwa is a sheikh. He's replacing Allah and his and his Quran, and he make his own command, and the Muslim follow. And this is the Quran, where the Quran says this is a perspective, you know, where, you know, they just fabricate. Enter when he reached the sitting place of the sun, he found it sitting in a spring of black, muddy, blazing hot water. You ask them, they say to you, oh, this is from the perspective of Zulqarnain. Where is the word perspective? Even the one is talking is Allah, and it says here he found, not he thought. Wajadaha. Wajada is about confirming a find, not thought. And we are talking about something physical, so it's not like an idea, right?
Yeah, they say it is metaphorical.
It cannot be metaphorical of what? It says he reached the sitting place of the sun. Does it say that? Where is the sitting place of the sun? It's a physical place, right? And if it's about something else, then I do not need to go anywhere to reach the sitting place of the sun. I can be staying in my bed, and the sun will set tomorrow. I do not need to go anywhere, right? That's it. But here is describing a journey. This person, which obviously Alexander the Great, they asked Muhammad, the Jews, they made fun of Muhammad always. They tried him to expose him, to see how stupid he is. So they made him think that they believe that Zulqarnain, which is supposedly Alexander the Great, is a prophet of Allah. So they came to him and they said, tell us about Prophet Zulqarnain. Muhammad, he took the bait, as usual. This is why the Quran 9:61 says Muhammad is an udhun, which means he is an ear. He's an ear. Anything you say to him, he, you know, just tell him a story, he will put it in the Quran. So They are asking about Zulqarnain, no problem. We gave him established in the earth. Wonderful. He fell away. Wonderful. Until, you see the word until? So he keep going, until reach the point. So here the Quran describing that the person, he reached all the way to the end of the world from the east to the end of the world in the west. So Allah starts speaking supposedly about him reaching the west first. So he reached the west, he found where the sun set. Then he changed his direction. He kept going, took another direction, until he found where the sun rise from. Look at carefully. Until when he came to the rising place of the sun. Do you see it? So it's clear that this is not metaphorically, because he found people next to it, in each one of them. The sun set, he found people next to it, right? And the sun rise, he found people next to it. And then he built the dam for Gog and Magog. This is another horrible story in the Quran. Millions of Muslims are leaving Islam because of it. Even Yasir Qadhi, he admit that a lot of Muslims leaving Islam because of those stories. Like there's a video about Yasir Qadhi. Let us see if I can find it. Trying to fix it, you know. Let us see.
I miss our friend Malik.
Yeah, don't worry, he come back, you know. Yeah, Malik, he is Yasir Qadhi refuting Yasir Qadhi. Let us see where I can find the video. Yeah, it's funny. Yasir Qadhi. Let us see. Gog.
Is this the same guy that was saying like controversial stuff about how the Quran is not
Yeah,
perfectly preserved as everyone says it is?
Yeah, there's a hole in the narrative, yeah. Yeah. But there is a video of him. It's funny because he contradicts himself. Let us see. I hope the Muslim did not take it down. They made a video, a nice video for him. He himself, he opposed himself. I'm trying to find. I forgot what the name. What is the name of the video? Yeah, I want to show it because it's funny. It's actually hilarious. Man, here we go. I found it. Look at this. Look at this disaster. So here Yasir Qadhi tried to explain the stupidity of the Quran, and you will see how he himself is so confused about it.
So if somebody were to say, how can we believe these ahadith when Google Earth has mapped the whole world? We can zoom in and see everything around us, and there is no massive land hidden from mankind. The response is, Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allahu a'lam. If we believe in the ahadith, this is what the ahadith tell us. This is what the ahadith tell us. And there's a simple rule that Ibn Taymiyyah mentions. Memorize this rule.
Memorize.
The Quran and Sunnah does not bring the impossible, but it does bring that which astounds the mind.
Astound the mind.
Is it impossible that somewhere underground Allah has thousands of people living? It's not impossible.
It's not
impossible. It's not surprising that our medieval scholars believe this type of stuff. Obviously, dare I say, anybody who knows science and geography and modern civilization, you cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this, that's your position. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm just being, I find this very difficult to believe. Is it impossible that somewhere underground Allah has thousands of people living? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. They're in some place separated from mankind.
Guys, download this video. It's priceless. So one video he was saying, is it impossible that Allah is hiding? Shut up. Is it impossible that Allah, you know, he hide them somewhere underground? It says behind the wall. then after a few years, it's impossible. If you believe in this garbage, I will not. The same guy, and he claimed to be a sheikh, a scholar. You know, this is how much, and this is why he made a video. In this video, you see that he is talking why a lot of people leave Islam. This story is one of the major reasons. It's so stupid story. Muhammad, he stole the story from legions and he put it in his Quran, and now they build a dam made of iron and copper. How a wall will stand until the day of judgment, and this wall is made from iron, not even steel. I mean, this wall will be rusty in less than 50 years maximum. You know, there's an age for iron with weather. So he built, and you know, how stupid even to believe that if we build a wall between us and them, and the wall is between two mountains, that's it. Those people cannot come. They cannot climb the wall. They can go from behind the wall. The earth isn't flat. So because Muhammad, he thinks the earth is a flat, so okay, this is a mountain in the middle of the earth, and go to the edge of it, and now there's a hole between those two mountains. We build a wall and they cannot go through it no more. And supposedly, according to the story, one day, actually Muhammad, he said that in his time, Gog and Magog, they open a hole in the wall. He made a false prophecy. 1400 years ago, he claimed that already Gog and Magog, they accomplish opening the wall. You see it here. This is authentic. He was so frightened, saying, La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Okay, what happened? We to the Arab of an evil which has drawn near. Today an opening this size open in the wall of Gog and Magog. Muhammad again made a false prophecy, because supposedly the day of judgment started in his time. This is why he was frightened and nothing happened. And until now we don't see neither Gog, neither Magog. The only one we saw, it was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi. This is the only terrorist we saw. This is the only Gog and Magog we saw. All right, guys. It's time for me to go. Thank you, JR, for being here. Slim.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
for
you,
being here. You are welcome anytime to join us to ask questions. No problem.